What's up? What's up? All right, so we're going to do a very important task here. We're going to swap. We're going to use simple swap. If you have a crypto and you need another crypto, rather than going to the exchanges, you can use a simple swap. This is going to be very handy, especially if you are on, say, Coinbase and you need TRC20 Tether on the Tron network because Coinbase Wallet doesn't support Tron network at all. So if you're buying crypto there, you're going to have to swap to get it. Same thing with crypto.com. Same thing with Gemini. You can't get the TRC20, which is like the most common tether used on a lot of the platforms out there. So you can create an account on SimpleSwap. And I'm going to show you using Exodus wallet, right? This is a best practice to do. And you don't want to send crypto from an exchange onto a platform. You want it to come from a non-custodial wallet like Exodus. There's others out there. I like Exodus the best. And so I'm going to go over the steps of how to do the swap and how to get it into your Exodus wallet. So let's pretend that you're on Coinbase or Kraken.com or Gemini and you have a crypto. It could be any crypto that they offer. It could be Bitcoin. It could be Tether on the Ethereum network, right? That's possible. Whatever it is, right? So we'll say that, keep it simple, right? We're going to say, hey, I got 10,000 ERC20. Again, it could be any crypto. And what we're going to swap it for is, and usually it's towards the top right here, USDT TRC20. So it should be about the same. They charge about a 1% fee for doing the swap, but that's how it is. It's a little bit more complicated if you're using Bitcoin, because if we do Bitcoin, and let's say you're trying to get 10,000 USDT, well, you got to figure out how much Bitcoin is 10,000 USDT, so pretty close there. You maybe just have to play around with it. All right, so there we go. Same deal. We'll just keep it like that. And this swap is if you're doing it the other way around. But this is how we're doing it. So we've got to send a quarter Bitcoin to get about 10,000 TRC20. And you're just going to do exchange. Okay, so a couple things here. So recipient tether. So I got to get my Tron address, and I'm going to get it from Exodus. I'll show you how to do that. And then I've actually never done this. However, it's probably not a bad idea. So we're sending in Bitcoin. We're going to get TRC20. This TRC20 is going to get to this address. However, they're saying if something were a refund address, and I guess, if something went wrong or whatever, so you could put your Bitcoin address in here. Probably not going to need it. But I guess maybe as a failsafe if something went wrong, not a horrible idea. So how do you get your Tether address? So I'm going to go into Exodus here. And I'm just going to show you where it is. So portfolio, if you click on portfolio and you scroll down, here's Tether. So I'm going to tap this, and it's TRX. So I'm going to tap that. I'm going to do receive. Okay? And then I'm going to copy it. If this says Ethereum, it's not going to work, right? It has to be Tron. Okay? If you're doing this on the phone, obviously it's going to look a little different. So you can get to either you can check in your portfolio there, or you can click on your wallet, and you can see the different coins up here, and you can do receive, right? Same sort of thing there. Now, when you first get Exodus, you may not see the Tron network, the TRC20. So what you have to do in your wallet setting, you have to search. Actually, you go up to settings and you go to assets, okay? And you will search here for USD. Let's see. Or you can check, you can do Tether. Get rid of these. So I'm going to check the ones that I don't want. I'll slide this down. Okay, so here is Tether, and there's a lot of them, right? So when you click this link, it opens it all up. And you can see I only have ETH checked, I only have TRX checked, I don't have any of these checked except for BSC, because I'm not going to use them. So when you first open this up, probably a bunch are going to be checked, like Sol will be checked, Algo, any of them are going to be checked. TRX probably isn't checked. So, you can just check this, uncheck others, right? You don't have to save or anything. And then you tap the logo, go back, and it's a little different if you're on mobile, right? And then here it is. You go here, and now it's going to show, and you do receive, okay? And when you do that, if you've never done it before, it's going to activate it for one reason or another. For Tron, TRC wallet, the TRC20 wallet, it needs to activate it. Your Tron, which is here, they'll have this, but they won't have the Tether wallet. See, right now I got to do receive, and then just make sure that this says Tron. Okay. All right. So now that we got it, so we're going to do receive. We're going to do Tron. I'm going to copy it. Going to X out of this, X out of my Exodus wallet. I'm going to paste it here, and I'm going to create the exchange. And what happens next is it just gives me another address. So I'm going to send 0.25 Bitcoin to this address. Now I can send Bitcoin from the exchanges here. And what's going to happen is that it's going to go into my Exodus wallet. And it's going to cycle through these different things. If you're using Bitcoin, it can take a while. Bitcoin is just the slowest network out there, right? So it may be better to use, the Tether, ERC20, just to keep it simple, something like that, right? So it just cycles through these, and then you'll get it. Sometimes it's minutes, sometimes it's hours. And that is how you swap. Once it's in your Exodus wallet, then you can send it wherever you need to. Keep in mind, if we go back to the thing here, your Exodus wallet, in order to send Tether out of here, you are going to need some Tron, right? So keep that in mind. You're going to need a little bit of Tron. Doesn't take much, but you could swap for that. You could buy that. I tend to swap, but just keep that in mind. All right. Any other questions? Let me know.